So Pastor or Dr. Juanita Bynum, she's actually online, coming at the 304s. The 304s in the church. And y'all know some of the biggest 304s is in the church. Now listen to what Pastor Juanita Bynum had to say about the 304s in the sanctuary. Let's roll that clip.
I can't even get to the concept of somebody preaching and leading praise and worship with no stockings on, with thongy, stringy shoes on, and your legs all greased up. What kind of message are you trying to send us? Because to me, that looked like somebody that's got a whole spirit that ain't purged out in God. And any minute you can just go over in a corner to a deacon and just raise your dress up and hit it right there in the corner because you don't even have drawers on.
Well, with Pastor Juanita Bynum, listen to your uncle on this one, because I know exactly what's going on up in your church. I know. Some of these women go up in your church. Pastor some of them they got OnlyFans. Some of them are just straight up loose. A lot of them are 304s. That's in your church house. This is why they coming up with the thongy shoes with all kind of strings around them. They full of tattoos in the church. They got their legs all greased up, shining like new money in your church. And you say they're not walking around with any kind of drawers on. Listen, Pastor, I know exactly what you're talking about. And that is a failure on y'all in your institution of the church. The last time, a few times I had went to a church, you have 304s walking around like they're at a club somewhere at the church. Listen, I understand they say come as you are, but they don't say come as you are from the strip club. They don't tell you to come as you are from your OnlyFans session. They don't tell you that. I mean, you're supposed to be going over there talking about you want to pray and read the Bible and things like that. But no, some of them go in there looking for a man. Now, you talking about your deacons, about one of these little 304s to go over there and raise up their skirt to your deacon. Now, see, and let you know your problem is in the church house too, because your deacon is a hoe too. Because if all that woman got to do is raise up her skirt and he supposed to be hitting it on the side, then your deacon's a hoe too. So see, it ain't just a 304, it's your deacon too. It's your choir member. It's your pastors. It's all of them. This is why a lot of brothers don't even attend y'all churches. Because we know this. We know it's a bunch of 304s. It's LGBT. It's, the preacher, knocking down everything, right? Collecting his 10%. No, he living it up. So brothers like, hell no, I'm not being part of that, man. This is like some of these churches have been open whorehouses. So why in the world you gonna go to church? For what? I mean, please. They talk about housewives of Atlanta. Please, it should be the housewives of these churches. That's the ones you need to cover. You have some good shows like that. You really get down to the nitty gritty of these churches. With the deacon sleeping with this one and the pastor sleeping in that one and the first lady fooling around with this one and, the choir member fooling around with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you just bumping uglies all over the place in these churches. But anyway, Pastor, it's a bigger issue than what you even talking about, Pastor. That's only the little bit of the surface. So so Pastor, this is what I would say. Join with me, Pastor. Listen, Pastor, invite me to your church. I will do a message talking about all of this. Listen, Pastor, you don't even have to do it. I will be the bad guy. I'll tell your deacon, I'll tell your choir member, I'll tell your members all about themselves. And then I walk off. Like the only thing I ask for a pastor is just a love offering for my time. You know what I'm saying? And I will go to your church and tell them about themselves so you won't have to do it. If you're afraid to, you're going to lose your tithes. Okay? Your uncle will do that because I'm not trying to be liked like that. Got to tell the truth because whenever the Lord ready for me, I just want to make sure the truth is out there. And like they say, knowing the truth, not just the truth, but knowing that truth will set you free. And we got a lot of whoredom in the church and people need to be set free. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this particular video with Pastor Dr. Juanita Bynum. Like I said, she'll be all right. Like I say, just call your uncle. Like I said, I can go over to that church and get it set straight.